For the next 3 days and 2 nights, I will be backpacking a 20-mile loop around Michigan's Porcupine Mountains, exploring, camping, fishing, and just enjoying everything this beautiful park has to offer. Who says Michigan doesn't have mountains? This is beautiful. Woo! 9 miles to the Big Carp River. That's where we're headed. And hiking 9 miles with the 9.9 surf casting rod, probably not going to be the most fun, but I'm trying to catch some steelhead or salmon at the mouth of that river. At least that's the hope, but it's going to be a fun trip. I can't wait, super excited. This is my first time in the Porcupine Mountains, so let's see what it's all about, and let's have some fun. The beautiful Lake Superior, my favorite of the Great Lakes. It's just so majestic. I don't know how else to put it. But that's why I chose to do this loop. It's about a 20-mile loop. I'm gonna walk down the Lake Superior Trail to Big Carp and then take the Big Carp River Trail back up to Lake of the Clouds, then walk on the road back to the trailhead at Lake Superior Trailhead. So that's the plan for the hike, about 20-mile loop over the course of 3 days. So it's gonna be fun. Oh, this is so beautiful. I have no idea what I plan on catching, but I'm gonna try to fish here a little bit. It's so cool seeing all like the little slates and all the rocks. Super cool. And from my knowledge, those were all caused by glaciers that made all of the Great Lakes region and stuff like that. So pretty cool. A lot of history in all these rocks and nature and everything. It's quite amazing. Oh, that was a lot more grueling than I thought it was going to be. Oh, much needed snack. That's amazing. I don't know why it's this hot in October. Well, the mouth of the river is currently occupied by two groups that are in cabins, so I don't really want to go over there and surf cast and like disturb them while they're on their own backcountry mission. So I'm just gonna try fishing off the surf right here. There might be fish, might not be fish. Who knows? And then tomorrow I'll fish actually in the river and try to catch some trout. But for right now, we're just gonna chill out and enjoy the beautiful view on good old Lake Superior here. Aw, Thank you. I hope whoever wrote this had a great trip as well. Got all the chores done, camp set up, got all the firewood prepped, but just check out this view right here. Look at that sun peeking through those clouds. That is so gorgeous. Man, I just love it out here in the backcountry. So peaceful. Anyways, do some fishing. I don't know what I'm trying to catch off the surf here, but maybe there's something. Out there. Got the fire roaring. We're gonna let it burn down a little bit and start boiling some water to make our dinner, which is chicken pot pie. You guys thought I was gonna say chili, didn't ya? I do have chili for tomorrow, but we're gonna try out the pot pie tonight. And if you don't know what I'm talking about with the chili reference, then you're obviously new here, so you might as well subscribe. And then you know what I'm talking about. Well, started raining. When was it supposed to rain? I don't know, but it is. Anyways, I'm just happy I finally have a purpose for this rain jacket. Since I didn't have a rain jacket and it rained for 15 hours straight on my first camping trip, my first canoe trip, I'll say. Then I bought a rain jacket and it hasn't rained since. So this is great. It's a great purchase. That's looking amazing right there. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. It's actually amazing. My sweet treat for the trip, Sour Patch Kids, because you always need a little sweet treat while camping. At least I do. Maybe you guys are more disciplined than me, but it's a must. It really is. Oh boy, it's starting to rain hard now, and I just put a hole in my sleeping pad. So that's what you'd love to see. But thankfully, it comes with a repair kit. So we're gonna have to use this today. Oh my gosh, this wind is crazy. It's quite the interesting trip so far, that's what I will say. I guess it's as simple as one little sticker patch here. See if it worked. It worked. Let's go. I can sleep comfortably tonight. That would actually suck because the ground's all rocks, like I said, so that wouldn't be very comfortable. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Hopefully my tent doesn't blow away in the middle of the night, but if it does, oh well.
Good morning, everyone. It is so windy. I don't even know what to say. I don't know how my tent hasn't like capsized yet. Capsized? How would it capsize? It's not in water. I don't know. It was quite insane.
Dude, this is quite ridiculous. Look at how wavy it is right now. You can go surfing out here. It's like the ocean, except it's a lake. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm hungry. That's insane. I've never seen it like this before. But I'm hungry. Let's cook up some breakfast. Oh, this warm coffee is gonna taste so good. And oatmeal, nuts, and berries. Classic. Got about 5 miles to the next site, but we're gonna be hiking along the Big Carp River. So hopefully I can catch a trout or something and get away from this wind. That'll feel nice. See you, Lake Superior. It's been fun. Had to stop here. This area looks really fishy, so we're gonna see if there's a fish in there. My instincts are right. This spot looks even more fishy. Well, my fish instincts have failed me. That's probably because it's not for bass. My fish instincts with bass, never wrong. Trout, always wrong. What a beautiful place for a little snack break. This is slightly frozen. I didn't realize it got that cold last night. There's no fish in any of these deep holes. That's kind of what I thought they would be. But I guess whatever I think, do the opposite. And then I might catch something. It's honestly kind of difficult to follow the trail here because the whole ground is covered in leaves, so everything looks the exact same. But they marked the trees with little blue dots, so that should keep me on track anyway. This looks too good not to fish. Although now that I said that, there's gonna be nothing. Let's go, first fish, a stick fish. That's what you like to see. I'm starting to be convinced there's no fish in this river, but maybe that's just my personal experience. Well, I gotta get over there. So I don't know how I'm supposed to cross without getting soaked. Oh, nope, that didn't work. Okay. I feel like that could have gone a lot worse. My feet aren't that wet, so I'll take it. Oh yeah. You know it has to be done. A nice big bowl of warm chili. Makes me feel like I'm in the backcountry. That's all it does, really. It's so good every single time. It's only about 3 o'clock right now, so I have a lot of time actually. I'm gonna try to do some fishing, do some reading, and just chill out, I guess. I have about 5 miles left to hike out tomorrow, and we're gonna go to the viewpoint at Lake of the Clouds. So I'm pretty excited to go see that, because I'm pretty sure that's like one of the most iconic things in the Porkies. So that's why I lined this trail. I could go check that out as well. That'll be tomorrow. But I'm gonna get up early tomorrow morning because I want to hike out sooner rather than later, because I got to get to my my next spot, which is another canoe trip for next video. So y'all subscribe so you don't miss that one. I'm gonna try to do some fishing in this no fish river, I guess, and catch something. Pretty good at catching leaves. Trying to dry out my socks and boots without melting them currently. Hopefully I don't burn them, but hopefully they dry out because my feet were absolutely soaked today by having to cross the river twice. So it is what it is. That's the name of the game. Well, that right there is why you have to be very careful doing this. I looked away for a few seconds and the sticks got a little bit too close to the fire. That's why I like to make these videos, because this is only like my 5th month or something doing backcountry camping. So I get to learn and share with you guys my experiences so that you can either do what I do good or do not do what I do bad. So you can learn and grow, and we can all experience this together. And if you are a veteran, you're probably laughing at me, so I'm glad I could give you some enjoyment. Chicken pot pie. Love to see it. I often get asked the question if I get bored out here, or like when I go on trips for like 3-4 days without cell service, like, isn't it boring? And the answer is no. Once you get out here and do this stuff without cell service, it's actually really refreshing not having cell service. Like, you don't have that urge to scroll on social media forever. At least in my case, I do that a lot. Or like, there's nothing to distract yourself with out here. You just get to sit out here and just like think, stare at a fire, and enjoy the sounds of nature, the river going in the background, the wind blowing through the trees, the squirrels running off in the distance, and you just get that natural dopamine back in your mind, and it's very refreshing. And I feel like this is something a lot of people need to do, is just to come out and like really just learn to be okay with nothing to do, without your mind being stimulated. And you just start to begin to feel so relaxed, or at least I do. And I always bring a book I get to read. I don't read very often, so it's nice to be able to read back here. And I'm always fishing, because I love fishing. That's something I love to do, so I get to do what I love by fishing and stuff. So the answer is no, I don't get bored. I mean, it's very refreshing. Nice warm cup of hot chocolate at the fire. That tastes actually immaculate is the right word. I don't even really know what that word means, but it sounds like the right word to describe this right about now. Good morning, y'all. Up nice and early, cooking some oats and coffee. And then we're gonna be on our way and start hiking out About 5 miles left to get to Lake of the Clouds. I'm going to devour this and pack up and start hiking. Oh, all packed up, ready to start hiking on out of here. Got the beautiful sunrise peeking through the tree line. It's gonna be a good hike. Feels like I'm out west right now. Oh goodness. It's quite a bit of elevation right here, but it's all good. I trained in Mount Rainier in the Alps of Oregon, so I am ready for the Porcupine Mountains. Who says Michigan doesn't have mountains? This is beautiful. Woo! Made it to Lake of the Clouds outlook. This is going to end the backpacking portion of this trip. But this is a beautiful view to end the trip. Absolutely stunning. And I read on this sign over there that it says this lake's an excellent smallmouth bass fishery, making me want to go fish it right now. Anyways, this was an absolutely stunning trip. The views of these mountains definitely surprised me, I will say. After being out west, I didn't really expect too much from the Porcupine Mountains anyway, but this definitely exceeded my expectations in the beauty of the Porcupine Mountains and just Michigan all around. I love Michigan, favorite state, probably biased because I grew up here, but it's amazing. It has so much different opportunities and I'd love to see it. This is going to end this video. If you did enjoy this one, be sure to leave a fat thumbs up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did. And as always, folks, fish with passion.
Can somebody come and save me? I just wanna know, I wanna know.